Continue to follow the hurricane throughout the afternoon, but we do want to get to this story first. The defense has rested its case in the USS Bonhomme Richard court-martial trial, and now closing arguments are set to begin tomorrow. The
21-year-old seaman recruit Ryan Mays could spend the rest of his life behind bars if found guilty of setting the billion-dollar ship on fire. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal was in the courtroom today and has more on what we learned. Kelly.
That's right, and I would say the big headline of the day is seaman recruit Ryan Mays did not take the stand in his own defense. He was asked by the judge, was this your personal decision? And he responded, yes, sir. So closing arguments are set for tomorrow, and here's one thing that the defense is likely to make clear to the judge.
The defense experts have testified that there were other potential causes of the fire, and because there are other potential causes of the fire, you can't determine the fire was arson. You have to at least make a determination that the cause of the fire is undetermined.
And that was Gary Barthel, the former attorney of seaman recruit Ryan Mays, who is now acting as a defense consultant. The defense, as you mentioned, rested this afternoon, and after that, the prosecution gave its rebuttal. So it was their chance to refute some of the testimony from the defense's witnesses, including their fire expert, whom, as you heard Barthel say, testified in his opinion that there are other potential causes to this fire, such as batteries. So the prosecution called to the stand an electrical engineer. There was a long discussion about why, in his opinion, batteries were not the cause of the fire. Also, we saw a series of videos in court taken from a San Diego fire captain's helmet the day the fire broke out. Captain Jack Middleton testified he was one of the first civilian crews on scene who went down into the lower vehicle storage area to try and fight the fire. There was a lot of talk about scaffolding being down there, dumpsters being down there, just a lot of stuff that is in the way as he tried to get to where the fire was. So back out here live as we look to tomorrow. Tomorrow, prosecutors for their closing argument will likely hammer home the fact that they claim they have an eyewitness, Velasco, who says he saw Mays in the area where the fire started before it started. They're also likely to talk about the fact that they have their own fire experts, a special agent with the ATF who maintains the cause of this fire was arson. Heather and Carlo.
Yeah, this trial's been nothing short of fascinating, Kelly, and really eye-opening at times. There was a talk yesterday that there may have been another suspect at one point investigated by NCIS. Do we know what happened to that person, and will that person testify at this trial at all?
Yeah, well, that person's name is Elijah Montgovern, and I was told today that when the defense made a motion to have that person brought to trial to testify as a witness, the government said that they could not locate him. Now, NCIS has said that after he was discharged from the Navy, they stopped investigating him as a suspect, but they have also maintained at the same time that the evidence in front of them excluded him as a suspect.
Court-martial trial of seaman Ryan Mays continues tomorrow with closing arguments. Kelly Hessedal reporting live for us. Thanks, Kelly.